Good day. It is January 18th, and today we continue in John 10, doing verses 6 through 10, and Proverbs 18. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Begin John 10, starting at verse 6. Jesus spoke to them using this illustration, but they did not understand what he was telling them. 7. So he said to them again, Truly, truly, I tell you, I am the gate for the sheep. 8. All who came before me were thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not listen to them. 9. I am the gate. If anyone enters through me, he will be saved. He will come in and go out and find pasture. 10. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it in all its fullness. Okay, Jesus is talking about the parable about the shepherd and the sheepfold, and they hear the voice and all that. Jesus spoke to them using this illustration, but they didn't understand what he was telling them. Okay, this is an allegory. John never uses the same word for parable that the other gospel writers use, and they never use this word. It's sometimes called an out-of-the-way saying or something like that. It's something like maybe even like a rabbit hole. I don't know, but they did not understand the sheep and the fold illustration. Verse 7. So he said to them again, Truly, truly, I tell you, I am the gate for the sheep. Therefore, he said again, because he knew they didn't understand. This is the important part, because he says, Verily, verily, I am the door to the sheep. Also the door for the sheep. The one and the same door is for the sheep and the shepherds. The elect, the church, enter the church through Christ. The ministers receive their commission from Christ, so they use the same door. Not the door of the fold, but the door of the sheep. 8. All those who came before me were thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not listen to them. This is not the prophets, not John the Baptist, not Moses or anyone like that, because they were. Not even Antichrist that came before him. But it's more like the religious leaders now. The ravening wolves who devour widows' houses, full of ravening and wickedness. They're thieves and robbers. They are thieves and robbers. They had no authority. People weren't listening to them because they didn't have authority. Verse 9. I am the gate. If anyone enters through me, he will be saved. He will come and go out and find pasture. I am the gate. If anyone comes by me, through me, they will go find pasture, which means that they are saved. And verse 10. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it in all its fullness. They come as if they kill as if they're sacrificing. Think Eli's sons, the ones who stole the sacrifice from the very altar and the very pots that they were being cooked in. So he's mainly talking about the priesthood. 18. He that separateth himself seeketh his own desire, and snarls against all wisdom, because he wants all the credit. So he ain't going to listen to anyone, so someone can say, but I helped. No, he's not going to play that game. 2. A fool has no delight in understanding, but only that his heart may be laid bare. He just wants to get out what he wants, and that's it. 3. When the wicked cometh, there cometh also contempt, and with ignominy reproach. 4. The words of a man's mouth are as deep waters, a flowing brook, a fountain of wisdom. 5. It is not good to respect the person of the wicked, so as to turn aside the righteous in judgment. Doesn't matter who they are, father, mother, sister, brother, king, queen, pawn, does not matter. The wicked be punished, and the righteous be rewarded. 6. A fool's lips enters in contention, his mouth calls for strokes. A smart mouth will get you beat. 7. A fool's mouth is his ruin, and his lips are the snare of his soul. They blab too much, they tell you too much, they get in trouble by talking too much. 8. The words of a whisperer are as dainty morsels, as they go down into the innermost parts of the belly. Yet gossip is tasty and is poisonous. 7. Even one that is slack in his words is brother to him that is destroyer. Shoddy work equals destroyed materials. 10. The name of Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is set up on high. 11. The rich man's wealth is a strong city, and is a high wall his own conceit. He trusts in his wealth and himself. He's not going to succeed. He's not going to be happy. 12. Before destruction the heart of a man is haughty, and before honor goes humility. 13. He that giveth an answer before he heareth is led folly and confusion unto him. Yeah, listen to the whole, all the information. Listen to it all the way through. Before you got to know all the facts. 14. The spirit of a man will sustain his infirmities, but a broken spirit who can bear? 15. The heart of the prudent getteth knowledge, the ear of the wise seeketh knowledge. You're always trying to learn and gain wisdom and knowledge and discernment. 16. A man's gifts make room for him, and bringeth him before great men. 17. He that pleadeth his cause first seems just, but his neighbors cometh and searches him out. Yeah, the first person to tell the story is just, seems, okay, that's the way it's got to be. But then you got to hear the other side, or all the sides. 18. The lot causes strife to cease, and parts asunder the contentions. 19. The brother offended is hard to be one in the strong city, and the contentions are like the bars of a castle. 20. The man's belly shall be filled with fruit of his mouth, and with the increase of his lips shall be satisfied. 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that indulge it eat the fruit thereof. As you speak, so shall you receive. 22. Whoso findeth a wife findeth a great good, and obtaineth favor of Yahweh. I can attest to that. 23. The poor uses entreaties, but the rich answers roughly and impudently. The poor beg while the rich bully. And 24. There are friends that one has close to one its own hurt, but there's a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. There's some friends where, like, you use the saying, friends like these, who's needs enemies. And there's other ones who will stick by you through thick and thin. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. And remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.